Hey guys, what's up? Abomination 9 here. We left off, we went over the motel that I made yesterday, the realistic motel, which is over there. But that's not what today's video is about. Today, I don't know how long today's video is going to be. It depends on how long it takes me to get through the things I have to get to. Today's video is going to be about frame motors and more in-depth, I guess, somewhat, uh, by special request, I think. So that's what today's video is going to be about. Uh, Crap, I need to get up that first. So as you can see, this is the elevator, which is built by frame motors, which I didn't show off the frame motors when I did the elevator video. I only showed off the circuitry. So now we're going to go check out the frame motor part. I have a compass because with, I think, Essentials, it's pretty much a pass-through wall because I need to get down there to get to the motors. So we're underneath the elevator. Here's our. Are you kidding me, son? So here's the frame that extends to the elevator all the way down, and here is the frame motors right here. There's one that goes. This one is the one that goes down, and I think this one is the one that goes up. And this pretty much goes all the way down to bedrock. That's the only way I could pull this thing down. Oh, I can't even see down here. I don't have fog turned off. So that's pretty much how this works. These pull the frames all the way down to bedrock, and that's the only way I could get this to go down that far. But yeah, this one is the up one, and this one is the down one, and this is the energy it's getting. Oops, I forgot I had that in my hand. Behind this bedrock here is a bat box that is powered by the solar panels that is upstairs. So yeah, that's those frame motors. Now we're going to go up top and check out 3 different things that I've done over here. We're going to start off with the wall, I guess, first. Let me get rid of that. I don't need that. Actually, I kind of need that later. So we're going to check out a couple things here. If you can see the huge mini-map, all the purple stuff, that's pretty much stuff the, I guess, Ray's mini-map doesn't register as blocks, I guess. But yeah, we're going to come over here, and we're going to focus on this first. And we're going to look at this, and you can see, you ask yourself, well, Abomination on, what's that? It just looks like metal encrusted dirt. Well, this is in fact not metal encrusted dirt. It is, as you will see as we walk over here, it is a wall that comes up out of the ground when pressing the button. So it's pretty much, I guess this could go into the defense category for frames, but this is not going to be a home defense video. This is going to be a frame motor video. So you just press a button, it goes up, press the button again, this down button, and it makes it go down. It looks really glitchy, I think, on multiplayer, but the whole thing goes down, as you can see here. And I have, that just right there is just to make sure it never goes any higher than 4 blocks. It's set to only tick 4 times, but you never know. I think this bedrock. I have bedrock placed here. Bedrock placed there because this hole has to be that high. And here is the circuitry for said motor. So the crap, I don't think I can get out of here. Alright there. So this is the circuitry here. The button is pressed, which is wire goes back to the button. So the energy comes over here, is sent to the switch, unlocks the timer. This is a totally different setup than the elevator. It unlocks the switch, which turns the timer on, which is set to 1 second. And the energy also goes through 1 billion repeaters, which this is 11 repeaters, I believe. 10 repeaters, and then 1 extra repeater just for safety, I guess. And this will go around 4 times, and then once this hits a switch, then it'll turn off. And that's how that works. So it only allows us to hit 4 times, so it pushes the blocks up 4 times, and then gets turned off. And then this cobblestone cable, I think, is the energy. Yeah, this is where the energy comes from. I use cobblestone for the energy, and then wooden jackets for the redstone. So this is the bat box. The energy is coming from here, and it's sent 3 ways because I have it plugged into the wall up, the wall. I don't know which one's which. So I think this is the down one. No, this is the up one. So it goes the up, down, and then to a different thing altogether. So that's how that works. Both sides are pretty much identical. They're both 10, 10, what is that? 10 repeaters with 11th one for backup. And that's how that works. Pretty much you just press it, and it goes up 4, goes down 4. Simple as that. Now I need to get the heck out of here. Get out of here. Alright, there we go. Where the heck is the bedrock? Oh, there it is. Just placing that there so I can go back. So we can just see that one more time. I'm guessing this video might be slightly over 10 minutes. Press a button. Wall raises itself. So you can pretty much just have whenever you want a wall to come up, and you place it down when you don't really need the defense, I guess. You don't really need a big wall blocking. So now we're going to move on to this thing here. You might be like, "Oh, Abomination 9, you got me with the wall, but that's just a shitty ass looking building." Well, no, I got you again, because this is not just a shitty ass building. Check it out. This, in fact, goes underground. Check that out. It has doors, chests, bookshelves, and it actually does move the items inside the chests. This wooden plank is in here to prove that it does move. So now we're underground. We have the button to go back up. There's a chest over here. So you can, in fact, press this button to make this go back up, but while standing over here, that pretty much gets you stuck down here, and then that just brings you to the circuitry, I guess. But there is stuff on top of the building here, as you can see, which is like camouflage, I guess, because this kind of just looks like a destroyed building or a destroyed church or something. There's just like a chest, a cross here, and there's rubble and scrap there to create the illusion that it's not a building anymore. It's just like a destroyed building. And then you go down here, and here's a real building. It's just really quick makeshift that I did. It's nothing too fancy. Press a button, it goes back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we are back at the top. And your building is back above surface. And I guess we could check out the circuitry. I'll do that after I pause it and then start it back up. Alright, now we're going to go check out the circuitry after I let Bandicam burn in, I guess, since it always takes a few seconds for the video to actually stop lagging in the beginning. I have over 30 frames, but for some reason the video never does in the first 5 seconds of the thing. So yeah, now we're underneath it. It's the same concept. We have the house above it. It's pretty much more of an elevator setup. You have the your thing you move here, and we have our redstone stuff here, which is set to same exact thing. Power comes here to the redstone. It gets sent 2 ways. This is sent through 14 repeaters, I believe, and then which turns a switch off. And this, I just have this here because it got stuck, so I have it on both sides just in case it doesn't go all the way up or go all the way down. You can come down here, press a button, and it'll go all the way down, and you can then restart it all up again. But yeah, it goes through 14, I think, repeaters, 13 actual ones ticked all the way, and then one last 14th one that's ticked twice, just to make sure it does the full 5 spins around, because this goes up 5 and goes down 5. And then this is the energy cables here, that comes from the bat box, which I showed you earlier, and it just plugs into both of them. So yeah, that's the house. You could use that to just to defend, I guess. Well, not really defense, just like privacy or trickery. I don't know. It's just something cool. You can hide your whole house underneath the ground and just create the illusion that it's not there's not actually a house here. You can even like go as far as having like what is it? Frames pushing this direction. I guess somehow you could pull that off to cover, like make them look like grass to cover up this. I don't know. But now we're going on to the last and final thing with frame motors, which I know is what everybody is wanting to know. We have a caterpillar here, a frame caterpillar. This is how you make a tank of war or such that I've talked about in other videos before using frame motors. So yeah, let's just, I have it set to where this thing will just go off after I undo this, I think. I think I need to turn this switch back on. There you go, and now you can see that it is moving, and it will move indefinitely until that runs out of power, I believe. I can't click it. Yeah, whenever it moves, when it's moving, you can't actually click on the bat box, but yeah. That is how you make a, that's not how you make a caterpillar, but this is what the outcome looks like. This is essentially a caterpillar frame motor right here, and this will keep moving until it runs out of energy indefinitely, so you can just build your structure around this caterpillar, I have a hard time saying caterpillar, around this caterpillar here, and you can just have just a big massive structure just moving across the land like that, and maybe slap on a, what is it, a TNT cannon, possibly dispensers. I don't know if we can put dispensers on here, but you can put a TNT cannon and just let that go and just fire it at people's house and such. So yeah, it just only moves that one direction. You can get more complicated, but this is just a basic caterpillar that moves in one direction. So here I have both the top portion and the bottom portion set up down here on the ground. Now I have panels. This is a panel here represented by cobblestone, and covers represented by glass. So this is how your bottom half should look. You should have a glass panel here. I think this is only glass panel. Well, you can have any kind of panel here. You can have any kind of panel here. This is just for easier demonstration. You have any kind of panel here, and that's the only panel you need for the bottom half. Here, on this frame, you have a, wait, am I saying panel? My bad. You can have any kind of cover here, my bad. Any kind of cover here, but you only need this one cover for this bottom section of the caterpillar. And here, you would have a panel here, and here, and here. And the motor and bat box are just attached to the frame itself. There's nothing underneath this. So you put panels underneath here, and here to attach the solar panel and the toggle latch. That's what this is called here, which the toggle latch is what powers the motor, because this is the energy right going this way into said motor. And I think that's pretty much how the bottom works, essentially. And then you have a battery box, which is fueled by the solar panels, which is what will keep it moving. And I don't know if it'll make it keep moving indefinitely, because I don't know how much power each motor takes to move once. But it probably will move a very long time off of a full bat box. Now the top half is probably the easiest. You have the motor attached to the frame, like this. There's no panel or cover here. It's just attached straight to the frame. Two glass covers here, and a panel. Well, two covers here, and a panel here, and nothing there. And the cover here is, or the panel here is to attach the toggle latch to keep that going like that. And then of course you just have this on top of that, like the contraption, which is over there now since it moved all the way over there. And that's how the top should look. It should be an L shape like this, 4 frames this way, 1 frame that way. And there should be like a plus sign with an extra frame to this side. So yeah, plus with an extra frame here. And I'll just go ahead and remove these things so you can see how it should look without the things on top of it. So frame in the plus sign with the extra thing here. Oops, I accidentally broke that. Let me put it back, and I think that had a cover on it. Yeah, that had a cover on it. So yeah, that's how this should look. Empty frame, panel, 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 cover. And then solars go here and here. I think the bat box broke. Did I get it? Oh. Here. Bat box goes there. Motor goes here. I'll make sure the motor, I forgot to say, make sure the motor is facing this direction, or whatever direction you want it to be facing. So it should be whatever direction you want the thing to go, that's how the thing should be built. So if you want it facing that way, this should be built that way, or that way, or that way, depending on which direction. So in this case, you have this facing that way, and it pointing up. And in this one, you have this one facing down, and then pointing the same direction. And then, what do we have? Then we put a, what's it, latch here? Put a latch there like that. And that's how you build the bottom. The top, I don't really need to explain. You just put the motor on top of that, and the latch on top of that. And that's how that works. We can come back over here to the caterpillar we have set here. And you leave the top one on, and turn this one to this side from this direction. You turn it to the left to turn it off, and then you just click that, and it'll keep moving like that indefinitely. I can go into game mode real quick, get a frame, turn this off, put that there, and then turn that baby on, and then you essentially can just ride this forever, very slowly, but it's essentially a mode of transportation other than walking. You can just have this thing cruising the land. You can make an air balloon, a tank, whatever, whatever you want. Why is it still moving? I did not successfully turn it off. And it's crashed into a tree now. I guess you can probably have block breakers attached to the front of it to dig through anything it touches, possibly. I don't know how you would really work. I don't know how you could make a tunneler, but yeah, that's how that works. Thanks for watching, guys. Tune into the next episode, which I don't know what that will be, but anyways, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment. You know what to do. See ya.